A makeshift memorial is growing at the site of a home explosion in Edgewood. Police say the homeowner died in the apparent suicide. Good afternoon, I'm Christine Sorensen. The man died the same day his daughter was supposed to get married. And today we're learning more about what happened leading up to the explosion. Amy Wadas has those new details.
A makeshift memorial sits outside of this home here on Garland Street in Edgewood. Neighbors are shaken up after this explosion and are left to wonder why the man that lived here took his own life.
And all of a sudden we hear a big boom, and like all of our homes on this side of the street, they shook. And I look and there's just flames shooting up to like the trees.
Nicole Antelovich lives a few doors down from the home that exploded.
Seeing someone that you've known for many of years, their house going on fire, like you would be like, oh my gosh, this is just too much.
Police say the man that lived here took his own life by disconnecting the gas line and starting a fire. Plus,
we find suicide notes in the car. His phone was left on the windshield of the car underneath the wiper blade.
Police say the block had to be evacuated Saturday night and the bomb squad was called in because investigators thought the car was rigged. Turns out it wasn't.
There was a lot of internal problems with he and his family members, specifically several daughters that he had.
The man's daughter was getting married Saturday. Police believe he never intended to go to the wedding.
That's what I was told, that it actually was an uncle that walked her down the aisle, and that came from a neighbor that was at the wedding.
Police say some witnesses noticed some odd behavior the morning of the explosion. They say they saw him walking near the home with a can of gasoline. Then police learned something else.
Prior to the actual explosion that morning, he took his dogs and he took them to a relative's home in Wilkinsburg.
Police say they've dealt with the man in the past, and recently the chief says officers took a gun off of him a few weeks ago.
I've just been praying so much that they're okay.
Amy Wadas, KDKA News.